who is this Mason Saunders guy? I love it. By the way, it's so funny. So for anybody who doesn't know, it came out this last week that Madison Bumgarner, who is a known equestrian, I don't know if you call him cowboy. He's a cowboy.
He's a cowboy, yeah.
He's a cowboy.
Totally.
You know, he spends the off season on a ranch. He has a ranch, and he got his wife a cow when they got married, something like that. And you listen to him talk, he is an absolute cowboy.
Totally.
Well, it turns out he is also a big fan of calf roping because he's been entering rodeos and competing as a calf roper under the name Mason Saunders, which to me is just like, that's the best thing ever. Of course, this giant block of a man who's a pitcher is entering rodeos with an alias, hoping that nobody recognizes him. Instead, everybody's like, "Yeah, it's Madison Bumgarner, but he rodeos under Mason Saunders, whatever." It's cool.
Yeah,
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah,
you know. But here's the best thing about it. He's really, really, really good at it.
Is he?
Yeah, he won. I think I heard that he won like either $2,600 or $26,000 in a rodeo, just within the last like year or so.
Well, I mean that's like a huge difference.
It is a huge difference. Somebody said 26,000, but I'm thinking it's 2,600.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It could be because it was a major, like it was a big rodeo.
Oh wow,
that he entered. Yeah, he was like top 6 out of like 600 competitors.
Whoa, that's awesome.
So it could be 26,000.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah. Yeah, and not only this, but get this, Brig. This is how good he is. So there's two people. I mean, we had, for anybody who doesn't know, Brig and I went to college together, and we actually took a magazine writing class together. And our professor was a calf roper as well.
Totally. Yes.
He taught us a little bit about it.
Yeah.
So there's two people. There's two parts to roping a calf. There's the header and the heeler. Madison Bumgarner is the heeler. Now, in this magazine writing class, we had to learn how to rope. We learned how to rope a chair.
A chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which, first off, is way harder than it looks. Even from like, what were we, like 10 feet away?
Yeah, it was wicked hard. Nobody was moving.
Yeah, nothing. Feet were on the ground. Yeah. Both feet on the ground. Nobody was pushing the chair away from us.
No.
And we had to rope the chair, which is way bigger than, like, I can't imagine trying to get that rope under the back legs of a calf and then pull it just in time as that rope gets right underneath there. And that's what he does.
That's amazing.
He's the healer. So yeah, so that's his job, and it's fantastic. I mean, I've kind of hijacked this whole segment, Brig, but
way to go, Brad.
Did you hear about this before, or was that when I first told you about it?
I saw him on a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Or like dismounting mid sort of, I don't know, trot or whatever, mid gallop. But I didn't know what it was, and I was like, "That's what that looks like a rodeo." But that's all I know. So you are telling me about it in depth for the first time. But I remember that chair. That was hard. I have pictures or video or something. I don't know. I'll see if we can put it up. If I don't hold me to this, I might not be able to find it, but maybe.
I'm going to try to find mine because I'm pretty sure I know right where it is.
Okay.
So I'll find mine, and maybe we can put them both up. I don't know.
That's cool.
But yeah, we've tried it. It's difficult. The fact that he's that good is amazing.
Well,
just
and they
absolutely amazing.
Look, they make the ropes look like supple, and they're not, man. These ropes are like stiff and taut. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was eye-opening for me.
Yeah. Well, and here's the other thing with this too is that somebody asked the D-backs about it, and like, no, we had no idea.
Oh, they
no
didn't?
clue that he was doing this. Yeah, they didn't know.
It wasn't like hey, you can rodeo more often in Arizona.
Yeah, no, because
that's what we do here.
He had that dirt bike accident a couple years ago that was a breach of contract.
Yeah,
and so I'm sure that's where the alias came from.
Sure.
And then somebody asked the D-backs about it, like, oh, it wouldn't have changed anything, but we didn't know about it. But we're,
but
whatever.
They're good with it. Oh my word!
I think it's one of those things where they're not going to say they're not good with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think they are necessarily good with it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah.
Dude,
they're probably just going to be like, just please be careful. Don't lose a thumb.
Yeah. Don't break your knee on the way off of that horse galloping.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Oh man, it's too funny.
I guess
I
he
thought that was
doesn't
too
have to
funny.
dismount. My rodeo
that's true.
knowledge is clearly fleeting.
Need to go watch yourself a rodeo, Brig.
I am so allergic to horses, I will literally die.
Oh man,
I'm so allergic to
brutal.
horses, bro, that if I watch a rodeo on TV, I gotta go to the emergency room. It's bad, man.
And see, like I can go to rodeos, but I can't sit like front row,
Yeah.
and I definitely can't ride the horse. But I've been to a couple, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Guess how we found out I was allergic to horses?
You were riding one.
No, I went to a rodeo.
There you go.
I went to a petting zoo one time and had a bad experience, and we didn't know which animal it was or whatever. So I went to a rodeo, and okay, short story. Go to the rodeo. It's a family reunion every summer. We do it every year, and we go to Strawberry Days Rodeo, Pleasant Grove, Utah, and the whole friggin' family's there. And I'm like, I can't breathe well, and my, all the mucus and everything, and my eyes are starting to close. And my parents are like, this is like 1994. They're like, take the keys, go get in the car, in those old steel Suburbans that are built like, tanks.
like a tank.
Yeah. So I go get in there. I lock the door. They told me to lock the door. So I lie down in the back seat. I fell asleep. And I woke up to pounding on the glass back window and flashing lights.
Oh my gosh,
Dude, and they were like literally about to break the door or the window to open the car door to get me out. They thought I had died
oh my
in
gosh.
the back seat of that Suburban. I rolled over like, what?
I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
Oh man. Yeah, so I don't do horses at all.